Carrying out Shinra's dirty work with style. Today we're taking a look at PlayArts Kai's Final Fantasy VII Remake, Reno. Welcome back. Now before we take a look at Reno here, my question for you today is, have you played the PlayStation 5 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake? I haven't been able to get a PlayStation 5 yet. Hopefully soon. I really want to play the Yuffie mission. I'm really looking forward to that. So the packaging, like what we've seen before with the other Final Fantasy VII figures, the flap does open up. We do get a read up on Reno there, which you can pause to read. Good look at the figure there with the Shinra logo printed on the window. On the back, more pictures of the figure. So let's get Reno out and see how he looks. So with Reno out of his packaging, we'll go ahead and measure him up. He stands about 10.5 inches tall, or about 26.5 centimeters. And for comparisons, here he is next to Cloud here, so just a little bit taller than Cloud. So taking a look at Reno himself, the figure comes with this head on him in the package, more of a neutral or serious look. See his hair hanging down here, kind of thin rubber. His goggles here aren't removable. You can't put them down over his eyes or anything. They're permanently in the sculpt there. Nice spiky hair. His long ponytail is on a ball peg like with Aerith. So you can get a little bit of movement out of it. Not as much as Aerith's, but still pretty good. Nice cool looking suit. Showing off his chest there. Doesn't unbuckle or anything. It is a soft rubber and done in layers. The coat here and then the shirt. You do have the split down the side, so you can kind of tuck his hand in to make it look like he has his hand in his pocket. On the figure you get two fisted hands. You also get additional hands, which we'll take a look at in just a moment. Moving down, simple black pants, shoes with the buckles. He does not have any peg holes or any kind of detail on the soles of his feet. And one quick look at the back again. So pretty simple figure design. It's a man in a black suit. That's what the Turks are. But the paintwork on the face is really good. His eyes look great. You've got the red. I don't know if they're tattoos or makeup that he puts on the side there. Really good. Good expression on the face too. It's got a little bit of that cockiness that we see with Reno. So in addition to the neutral face that you get on the figure, you also get a angry kind of fighting face, as well as a happy version of the face with the tongue sticking out. So really good options for displaying different emotions on Reno. The issue is changing these is a nightmare. You can see the head here, and they've got this slot at the back. The problem is that these front goggle sections with the hair there don't actually seem to come off like with Aerith. So you've got to kind of take this peg and fit it up while sliding it in here, and I really struggled to get this face off. Like 10 minutes of trying. I've got a whole bunch of indents in my fingers from his really spiky hair, and I've actually cut my finger trying to get it off. This is horrible design. It's not fun at all. Maybe I'm missing something, but it shouldn't be this difficult to change them. Hi there, me from the future. When I was packing up the figure, I actually found this instruction sheet which shows how you're supposed to change the head. And what you actually are supposed to do is pull off the top of his head here, which makes changing the face a lot easier. Let this be a lesson to you. Instructions are good. So just disregard any complaints I have about changing the face. It's actually pretty easy. Sorry about that. We also get some additional hands with him. We get 2 open left and right hands and 2 holding hands so we can hold this weapon, which is right here, his baton. Really nice looking. This strap here does hang down, just like in the game. Nice. You also get the PlayArts Kai stand with this base here with a bunch of holes. You can take this articulated rod, stick it in any one of the holes. So you can position it however you want. And then take either of these 2 included clips here, which just open to grab around different parts of the figure, and attach it on so it'll hold your figure nice and secure. Looking at Reno's articulation, his head is on a ball peg. You've got really good down movement and not a whole lot of up, side to side. The shoulders here shift up and down, so you get them in different positions there. His arm stretches out like that. It can go 360 degrees. You have a really nice double bend elbow. He does have rotation here just before his cuffs. The cuffs are removable, but I like keeping them on there. The hands do rotate, and they are on a hinge. He doesn't have a whole lot of ab crunch because of his clothing here, but he can go back a little bit. And he does go forward a decent amount. The clothes kind of bending to help with that. His legs are on ratchets. Have a really great spread on them. They will kick forward like that. There is rotation at the top of the, or at his joint there, and a small bit right here. He's able to kick back like that. You have a perfect double bend knee. There's a little bit of rotation at his cuff here. You can go up and down on a hinge. Great movement. A little bit of side to side. And the toes are articulated. So, very flexible. He does move quite a bit. He does do a lot of crouching and stuff like that. You should be able to get him into quite a few poses. So while Reno's design is pretty simple, it is accurate to the game. He doesn't bring a whole lot of accessories, but I can't really think of anything else I'd really like. Obviously, you're not going to get the Shinra helicopter. The different face sculpts offer a nice selection of emotions to display Reno with, and I think they're all well done. It is nice that PlayArts Kai has extended the line into these side characters like the Turks. I hope we do get a Sung and Elena to complete the group. They are making a Rude figure as well, which I will be reviewing, and I think the Turks should pose quite nicely with Rufus Shinra. If you're interested, I have reviewed other Final Fantasy VII figures and will be reviewing more, so feel free to subscribe if you don't want to miss those. But as for me, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.